Coach, just can you take us through the play that you drew up there at the end for Caton and what you wanted to see on each time?
Yeah, at the second to last play, we wanted to get the ball in Caton's hands and have whoever Holt was guarding set the ball screen so we could get a big guy switched on to one of our perimeter guys and try to attack the basket. Thought he got by him. I'd have to watch the replay, but obviously no call. And then what we wanted to do on the second one is try to get Caton running off a staggered screen with the second big, their center being the second screener, because they've been switching those things a lot. Again, trying to get him on a big guy and to drive the ball and attack the basket. Didn't work. The story of the game is their defense, though. I mean, 50% from the field, 55% from three. I mean, I sound like a broken record. I mean, we hope our offense bails us out, and it almost did. It almost did. But, you know, I thought we started off with a defensive mindset when our offense wasn't going as smoothly for us in the start of that. I thought it affected our defense. I didn't think we had really good game plan discipline with Lindsey and Fazekas. Those are two guys, as we prepared for in scouting. We wanted to try to make those guys dribblers instead of shooters, and we did a horrible job of that, and they made us pay, to their credit. Providence played really well. Providence came in here as a desperate team. We knew that. I told our team that. But we didn't have the response that we needed to. So, you know, it certainly hurts.
Since the Villanova game, the message has been to turn the page and keep moving forward. How do you think your guys did that coming into today? Not
well enough, and that's my responsibility. I should have done more. But you know, for our guys, it's hard because that's all anybody wants to talk about. I mean, even to today, you know, I'm walking in here and it's great people, but they want to talk about Tuesday. Providence is a damn good team, and you know, and for our guys who haven't tasted a great deal of success, big picture wise, it's very easy to want to stay in that moment. It's not a very smart thing to stay in that moment, and I guess I didn't articulate that well enough.
Once you guys started getting to a rhythm, it seemed that was when Cartwright woke up. How difficult was it to stay with him, especially off the screen?
Yeah, you know, he's really good. I mean, he makes their guys so much better. He's such a powerful guard. And with the way they were shooting, our defense became spread out. He's really a terrific player. In preparing for them for the last, 3.5 days, watching him, he's one of the more underrated guards in our conference.
Coach, Fisher still finished with 13 points, 10 rebounds, despite the foul troubles in the first half. How much do you think that limited him, and how much do you think it shaped the game?
Well, Luke's been playing well, and we would have been better off having him on the floor, obviously. But still, foul trouble is part of every game. Sometimes we're in real bad foul trouble. Sometimes somebody else is. You got to be able to adjust.
Now that you're at the halfway point of the Big East season, how would you assess the way your guys have handled the first half?
I mean, I think there's some things we did really well, and some things that we got to really get better at. Defensively, we still got to get better. And our league is a bear. Our league's a bear, and we got a lot of basketball ahead. And look, you have opportunities every game in this league to get a really good win. And just like we got to turn the page after Tuesday, we got to evaluate what we did, try to learn from it, try to get better from it, and then we got to turn the page because we got another really talented team that we're going to play in the next game.
Because there was a point where JaJuan Johnson put up 7 points in just a minute 30 span. He only ended with 10. Would you like to see the drive the basket more?
Yeah. I think they've made an adjustment defensively, too. And so some of the lanes that were there early weren't there later. But JJ's a good player.
How important was Andrew Rousey to keeping you guys in the game and really just, making all the big shots when you needed them?
Yeah, he really he almost bailed us out. He almost saved us. And again, you hope and you don't have to rely on 4-point plays to save you. Hopefully you can get some stops.
Coach, Ed Cooley said that you guys are a tournament team. Do you believe that at this point in the season?
You know what? I'm not worried about the tournament right now. I'm worried about what we need to do to get better from this game and what we need to do to prepare for the next game. That's all well and good for fans and all that kind of stuff. It's a distraction, for the guys inside our group. You got to take care of every day. And we didn't do that, because if we did, we would have followed our defensive game plan better. And so if you're not thinking about that, then what are you thinking about? It's all these things that people are telling you, and that can't happen. It can't happen. And so I don't pay attention to that stuff. If we do what we're capable of doing, then I like our chances. But there's a lot of basketball to be played, and we have a lot of room to get better.
That's it. Thanks.